What's up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video on the channel. I'm Dan, and/or X2Shoes, a hotshot content creator and YouTuber extraordinaire. No, I'm just a guy on the internet who plays games and makes videos. However, I recently went from being a full-time content creator back to being a part-time content creator. Got myself a full-time job. Now, not many creators my size are able to do full-time content. It just doesn't really work out that often. However, I felt like I learned some really valuable lessons on actually monetizing your content, and that allowed me to make a livable wage for nearly 2 years. So in today's video, I'm going to share 5 ways that you can monetize your content that isn't Twitch or YouTube. But before we jump into the list of things, I want to talk about monetizing content, or if you're someone who's aiming to do content as a full-time job, there is a couple of things you need to consider before you make that leap. And what I'm about to say is more prevalent now more than ever since Twitch announced that they were getting rid of the 70/30 partner split and some things that allow creators to earn some more money from. That thing is diversifying your income. I cannot overstate the importance of doing this. If I didn't do this early on, there was absolutely no way I could have been a full-time streamer and or content creator at my size for as long as I was. You have to understand that content is not like a normal job where you get your paycheck every single month, regardless of what happens, as long as you show up and do your job. Twitch doesn't operate that way, neither does YouTube. If you're, say, a Twitch streamer who's full-time and you have 1,000+ subs every month for 6 months and you're like, whoa, yeah, this is awesome. I have all this money coming in. I'm a full-time streamer. Those numbers are not guaranteed every month. You could have a particularly bad month subscription wise or viewership wise. Something could happen to you that may stop you streaming for a couple of weeks in that month, and then your sub count goes from 1,000 down to 200 and you're like, oh my god, what am I going to do? Because you don't have a backup. Similar things can happen on YouTube. You may not be able to make videos. You're always at the mercy of the algorithm. And as the internet is, sometimes platforms just disappear overnight. Look at Mixer, look at Facebook Gaming. Wait, is Facebook Gaming going? Did I make that up? Look at what will happen to Facebook Gaming. Look at all these other platforms that just shut their doors overnight. And if you're someone who's relying on just that platform for your income each month, that to me is not the smartest move. So obviously I was a Twitch streamer and I was very, very well supported over on Twitch. Thank you to all my wonderful Twitch viewers. If you want to be a wonderful Twitch viewer, you can catch me there 3 days a week now, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at twitch.tv/X2Shoes. And I also was able to build up this YouTube channel, which allowed me to monetize it. But there's a couple of things I did outside of both Twitch and YouTube that put me over the line most months and were really beneficial and invaluable to this journey. And I want to go through those things today. And if you don't do any of these things already, consider doing them. And I'm going to make it really easy for you in this video, because normally when you talk about all these tools people use, you're going to this website and signing up with this website and doing this website. I'm going to make it super easy, and we're going to talk about this all with Koji. Some of you may have seen the video I made on Koji, which is a tool that mainly handles things like your link in bios and all that kind of stuff and directs people to your Twitch streams or your YouTube videos, but it does way more than that. And all of the things I'm going to talk about in today's video can be done with Koji. Now, you can use other services as well. That's no problem, but why not just use the one and have everything in the same place? Makes it easy for you and your audience. The first thing you absolutely need to consider doing, no matter your size, is merch. Have some merch. You can really easily put your logos or some cool phrases or any sort of fun ideas you have for merch on things like t-shirts, hoodies, hats, whatever, and sell those things on a storefront to your audience. I know some creators are like, I don't have merch, I don't have enough viewers yet. I don't understand that mentality. Why not just have it there? You're not forcing anyone to buy it, and if they do, fantastic. It's a great way for people to connect with you and your brand and also establish your brand early on. You can check out the pop-up shop add-in for Koji. It's awesome, and they only take 5% of each transaction as well, and you can set your own price. It's very cool, and again, free to use, and it's right there in your link in bio. Next thing you should do, sign up to be an Amazon affiliate. Sign up to the Amazon affiliate program. Now, most of the time on this channel, I've been pretty outspoken against my disdain for affiliate programs. However, Amazon affiliate is a pretty solid deal. How many times has someone in your chat asked you what monitor you have or what mic you're using or what camera or webcam you have? And what loads of streamers do is they're like, oh, scroll down, I've got it linked below my stream, or use ! setup and it will send you to these places. Now, you could just link people to the Amazon page for those items anyway, but why not earn some money back off those purchases if those people then go and buy that stuff? You can simply sign up as an Amazon affiliate by Googling Amazon affiliate, and then in their little dashboard, you simply type in the product you want, generate a link for it, and you can put that anywhere. You can put it below your YouTube videos. You can put it on your Twitch streams. Also, if you are becoming an Amazon affiliate, Koji actually have an affiliates mini app, meaning that all your Amazon affiliate links, as well as other affiliate links that you might have, can all be put together inside one really cool looking mini app. Now, people aren't going to be buying, the same microphone you use every day. And as something like a microphone, you'll earn a pretty decent kickback from But without getting into specifics, this did pretty well for me when I did this. Start creating exclusive content on some other platforms that you can monetize. There's plenty of these out there: Patreon, Fanhouse, OnlyDans, the list goes on. I'll leave what type of content that is up for you. It could be anything from behind the scenes looks into your day, how you make your videos, Q&As with you, one-on-one chats with your fans, whatever. But what I'll say is, if you're going to create exclusive content that you're going to charge fans for, to see exclusive looks into things, how you make videos, Q&As, all that kind of stuff, or whatever it is that you want to do, make sure that you're creating there actively. Don't just create one of these pages and then charge people for it only for you to post there once in a blue moon. Make sure you're active there. Make it beneficial for the person who's going to pay you an extra bit of money each month to be a part of this. Don't make it a kind of thing where, you know, you kind of just do it and forget about it, like I have done at times. Shout out Fanhouse. Don't just kind of put it up and expect people to join it. You got to make it worth their while. This is a really great way to get your revenue over the line each month, and also a fantastic way for creators to connect on a more personal level with their audience. I think it's really, really cool when people do this, but you got to do it right. And you got to make sure you're posting some really valuable stuff there and some stuff of worth, but it is great. There's a plethora of exclusive content apps on Koji that you can choose from. You can do everything from exclusive content in terms of media, or you can even do like personalized shout outs for your fans. There's so many of these to choose from, so I would recommend checking them out. And like that, the revenue split is fantastic on these, and why not do it? Next up, sponsors. This isn't going to be a whole guide on how to gain sponsorships. I've done videos like that in the past. You can go check them out on my channel, or click up here somewhere there's a card. Remember to put it in. But more so, some notes that you should take into account to maximize the moolah that you receive from these sponsors. First things first, just your content, what you say in the video or say on the stream, or what you're doing in the video or what you're doing on stream, isn't all you can charge for. Offer this sponsor, should they reach out to you, some extra little goodies that you can add on to bump your price up. Create value for them, and they will create value for you. For example, instead of just saying, yes, indie developer, I will play your game on stream for 3 hours and I will charge you this much money. Sure, you can do that for them, no problem, but be like, hey, I'll also tweet about it and I'll add a story to my Instagram as well for X amount of money. I will have an exclamation mark, insert games title here command on my stream that will link you away to the Steam page or the product page for X amount of money. Also, charge for usage rights as well. When you're reading your contracts for these sponsor deals, a lot of the time in these contracts, there'll be a clause that says something like, oh, you know, we own this footage and we can kind of recreate it and reproduce it, recycle it however many times we want until the end of time. No, they can't. Charge for that. Hey, your initial offering of X amount of money was pretty good. I noticed that you want to use this footage forever. I will give it to you for 2 years for X amount of money, or for 1 year, or for 6 months at sometimes. I've done this for X amount of money on top of what they're already paying you. Think about it. They're paying you for 3 hours, but they're getting 2 years worth of content out of it at times. So make sure you charge effectively for that. Take that into account when you're reading your contracts. But one fantastic thing you could offer your sponsor is ad space in your link in bio. On your Koji page, you can literally set up a billboard that will act like an ad. And because of Koji's fantastic analytics, you can see how many people have come by your Koji page. You could tell a sponsor, I had 2,000 people come by my Koji page last week. If I add this billboard to my site with your branding and your image or your thing that you want to advertise, that's 2,000 more eyes on your product. And I'll do that for you for an extra $20,000 of money. Not $20,000. You get the point. Charge effectively. We're not celebrities here, okay? We're not Brad Pitt. But you see what I mean? Think about all the ways that you can make yourself more valuable. Your value does not have to end when your video ends or when you simply finish your stream. And finally, digital goods. Perhaps you're a streamer who's really, really good at art and you do a fantastic job of drawing amazing things or painting amazing things, and people want to purchase those things from you. Maybe you're a music streamer who writes your own songs and people are like, hey, can you send us the music notes for your songs so we can learn them ourselves? Perhaps you're a game streamer who's unbelievable at a certain type of game and you're always asked really detailed questions and you're like, hey, you got any guides anywhere or whatever? You could sell all of those things in the form of digital goods. You could sell your artwork as downloadable stuff for people to use on their phones or their desktop backgrounds or whatever. You could sell your music that you've spent working hard on. You could sell your guides that you've written out for these really intense games, and all of that can, again, be done through Koji, through the digital good app. Pretty self-explanatory. You can do this with a lot of things. There's this small screenwriter I really like who wrote this indie film from Ireland a couple of years ago, and he released a previously unreleased script that he was working on as a digital good that you could download from his website. I paid like $5 for it and downloaded it, and I was able to read an entire feature film that was never made. It was dope. Don't sleep on it if this sounds like something that would benefit your content. But the main point of this video is, no matter how you go about doing it, diversify your income Please. You do not want to be left in a sticky situation where 1 month something just fails on you and then it's a rainy day and you don't know what to do. Establish longevity in the space by diversifying. Like, I'm lucky enough now that if I was still full-time, I'd be lucky enough that if Twitch was particularly slow 1 month, at least I got YouTube. Or wow, YouTube was really slow that month. Really thankful that I did that sponsored stream where I charged for all these different add-ons. See what I mean? Now, maybe you're a smaller streamer or just starting out and you may not be thinking necessarily about these things right now. And if that's the case, that's fine. Focus on the content and the enjoyment of it. You should never start streaming from day one like it's a business. I've said it 1,000 times. You shouldn't, at the very get-go, be looking to monetize your entire body and selling ad space on your forehead. Absolutely not. You shouldn't be doing that. You should be focusing on Twitch because you love it and it's a fun thing to do for now. But if it ever goes any further for you, or you have plans that are maybe go beyond having a bit of fun, maybe this video was helpful for you, or maybe there was some things that you might need to start thinking about in this video. So everybody, thank you again for watching today's video. I really do appreciate it. Big thanks to Koji for sponsoring today. Check them out. If you're interested in any things I talked about, check them out below. They are fantastic and a really great tool for content creators. I will see you all next week for another video. Much love. Peace out. Bye-bye.